Ellie Spence, 25, appeared on the winter series of Love Island for just over 2 weeks, but despite her short stay, she has seemingly made a big impact on the fan base. Gaining thousands of followers during her time on the series and shortly after, Ellie is now using her platform to inspire people to take charge of their lives, starting with explaining how her own life changed completely at 18. She shared her tale on Instagram and TikTok, alongside some photos of her on the beach in a bright yellow and orange bikini, showing just subtle hints at the bright pink scar and titling the pieces, "Story time about how at 18 I ripped my entire leg off and almost killed myself accidentally." Shortly after finishing her A-level exams, the 18-year-old was celebrating with her friend Livy and they eventually ended up heading back to her home at 4 a.m. Livy had just moved into the new house, which had a 16-foot gate with spears on top. As Ellie explained, she was rich so her house was like a mansion. Both of their phones had died by this point and Livy could not remember the code to open the gate, so the girls decided to climb over it. While Livy got over without a hitch, Ellie only managed to reach the top before her foot slipped and one of the spears impaled me directly in the joint of my leg. Sharing the gruesome details, Ellie added, "I somehow spun around and found myself hanging backwards off the gate, 10 feet in the air." Don't miss Amanda Holden wows BGT viewers as she flashes bottom in see-through dress, pictures, the innocuous phone call that would crash Philip Schofield's career 12 years on, Insight. Philip Schofield's lover declared his love at event in front of colleagues. Latest, in the darkness, Livy was completely oblivious to the fact that her friend was hanging by her leg, which was being torn more with each passing second, while Ellie was too panicked to speak and began to pass out from the blood loss and pain. She added, "I just knew I was about to die. I gave up and hung in silence." Despite not being an overly spiritual person, Ellie can remember seeing a bright white light and hearing a voice she didn't recognize screaming in my ear to get up. With a renewed sense of purpose, Ellie was able to explain the situation to a terrified Livy, who then helped her get off the gate. After being rushed to hospital, Ellie was told the spike was 3 millimeters away from her main artery and had she stayed on the gate just 30 seconds longer she would have been dead. On Instagram, Ellie gave a heartfelt thank you to Livy, her real-life angel, and added, "Coming to terms with very narrowly escaping death is a feeling I'll never truly be able to put into words, and the long recovery that followed really made me appreciate how lucky I am to be given a second chance at experiencing life." While on TikTok, she encouraged her followers, "If you want to do something, just f***ing do it. We have one chance and we're here for a really short amount of time. You never know when your last day's going to be your last."